Hey guys, so I am going on 34 weeks on Saturday. Um, I'm excited. I'm definitely ready for the process to be done. Um, Updates, let's see. I have a pregnancy-induced carpal tunnel in both wrists. It really sucks, be honest. It's a lot harder to sleep because I typically sleep holding my pregnancy pillow, one arm underneath, one arm over. And it makes the pain is like all the way from my wrist down to my elbow, and it makes my fingers go numb. And unfortunately, both hands do it. So now I've had to learn how to lay on my back and try to keep my wrist as straight as possible. But unfortunately, I do this a lot, even when I'm walking and things like that. So that's really sucked. And the pain is unbearable, and I'm constantly doing this or these movements, trying to keep my blood flow going through, because that's what it feels like, when your hands are going numb, you feel like you're losing blood flow. So I've been trying to deal with that, but it happens, unfortunately, especially with this far along in the pregnancy. Luckily, I haven't dealt with too much of the feet swelling aspect, just a little bit, but not to the same extent as my hands. So definitely happy I took off my rings. It's something they do request, but I took my rings, put them on my necklace I typically wear. So, just got my wedding ring on this instead, which is, sucks. I like wearing rings, but unfortunately, I'd rather take them off than get them cut off. Another thing, itchier. It's something that they also say happens. Get really itchy during pregnancy, especially this far along. So I've been dealing with a lot of nose itching, hand itching, belly button itching, because this is all grown out now. My husband likes to say me and my beach ball, because it's definitely rounding out. The little guy's still very active. Feel his kicks and tumbles and, stretching out, and you can feel his head over here and the feet over here. I'm tired a lot, but I have this awful habit of overexerting myself. So still pushing, even though I shouldn't, because then, I hurt my hands even more too. Started trying to get the nursery all said and done. Started painting it as much as I can, but I gotta have my husband do more of the details. And then once we're done with the painting, we're gonna set up everything. I already got my hospital bag all set, because to me, you never know. Now that I'm gonna be 34 weeks, things happen, and I don't want that surprise, oh, the baby's coming and I have nothing packed. So I used the baby bag that I had bought as a little bag. I'm probably going to get another little bag together with some extras just to keep in the car, just in case it's a longer stay than expected. But I got the newborn outfit I hope to take him home in. Of course, if he's a little bigger than expected, I have a 0 to 3 months outfit in there as well, just in case. So I have an outfit for him to come home in either way. The little hat, just in case, because, it's going to be January, even though I'm in South Carolina. You never know. It could get cold. I got a couple rattles, the soft ones for him to hold on to. I sanitized the binkies I bought, put them in there too, just in case. I know it's a controversial thing. Not everyone likes binkies because it can be a hard habit to break. My opinion is I'd rather have them use a binky than sucking on their hands and fingers. So, I'm not against it, personally. But to each their own. I understand, where people don't like it, but I wanted to get some. Brought the whole newborn package of diapers in the back of it, just in case we're there longer. I know the hospital does provide diapers and wipes and things like that, but just to be over-prepared, I did bring mine. Obviously, I brought an outfit, extra pair of socks and undies, just in case. I got some wipes, just in case, the hospital doesn't have a shower, because my husband said that the one his other child's mother went to when she gave birth didn't have a shower. So I bought face and body wipes for myself, as well as brought wipes for the baby. And then this cleansing water that's refreshing for your face, because I definitely build up oil in my face and hair. So I wanted to bring that with me. My hairbrush, of course, basic hygiene needs, deodorant, things like that I packed in there. So hopefully everything goes well. I'm not expecting him for another few weeks. 6 weeks, I think about 6 weeks if he's full term. Of course, he could come early, but who knows? So yeah, other than being exhausted and having pain in my hands, which you can't tell because I keep moving them and doing stuff with them anyway, which is a big habit for me. I'm constantly in pain because I'll move my thumbs or my wrist the wrong way. Things are pretty good. I'm definitely dealing with, it's either Braxton Hicks or just typical cramping. It's just a constant feeling of your period's about to come, and it's annoying. It's not terrible, but it's annoying. I did have one night I woke up middle of the night with just what felt like a terrible contraction. It was so painful. I literally was doing that deep breaths and holding myself. Being in a car is not nearly as fun anymore. I'm always making jokes to my husband and pressing on the brakes too hard or turns too tight, and you're and it's just that seatbelt puts pressure and it's not fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to update on. I always think of things after I'm done with the video. I feel like I look exhausted. But I'm excited for him to come, and so is my husband and my stepson. He's excited to be a big brother. He's a little nervous about it too, but he's excited. We're painting his room as well, so we're getting both boys' rooms done, so they both feel, happy and excited, and, obviously don't want one to feel left out because another boy's room's being painted and theirs isn't. So they're completely different colors, but I think it's going to match their personalities quite well. So excited about that. I'm out of breath a lot more. It's funny, for someone that used to be a smoker, and I've been done for a year now. I haven't smoked in a year with cigarettes, and with being clean from weed for 8 months, something like that. I don't even know, because it's, I smoked a little when I first found out I was pregnant, but quit, very quickly after, because it's not worth risking the pregnancy. I've been breathing a lot better now that I'm in my 3rd trimester. Oh my gosh, it's just so everything just feels so collapsing on you. Of course, for women, your breasts are more tender. Luckily, I've been very lucky without the breast tenderness, but now when my cat wants to lay on my chest or my dog crawls on me, they press on my boobs the wrong way, and you're like, ow, you just want them to get off you. I've dealt with a little leakage, not much, but I think it's because it's my first child and I've never had breastfeeding before, that I'm not experiencing it as much. But they also say some women don't have leakage at all, and it just, the milk comes out as soon as the baby's born, and there's that, detachment. So, yeah, pretty normal. I feel like I'm pretty lucky with the things I've been experiencing. Definitely still very gassy and, farting a lot. And when you're getting a look from my husband, it just makes you die laughing. And you're like, what? I'm pregnant. And they're like, yeah, okay. You use that as an excuse. But, I'm happy, excited for the baby to come here. Everyone is. And, being on the right track and having things in order has definitely helped a lot. So, I can't wait till I get to make that video on the way to the hospital, and the hospital says, I'm going into birth, to give birth. And then, of course, to show you guys what little Jensen looks like after he comes out. Super excited. My mom and my husband's mom are coming down as soon as I tell them I'm giving birth, and they're both going to be around to help. Not directly living in the house when we're here. They're going to get hotel rooms simply because I get overwhelmed very easily. So I need that, space, but the help is definitely going to be nice to have the experience around me since they don't live near here anyway. So having that family will be nice when I'm first getting used to things. But Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'll give you a new update soon. I'm always thinking about doing it. Been thinking about doing some other new videos too. My husband said he'd help me with making videos, so you might see some couple funny videos that might come up. I gotta think about what I want to do with that. Think about waxing him or something, just because I've watched those videos and I think they're so funny. But we'll see. You guys, God bless, and I'm gonna get some rest soon. It's almost 9:30. Definitely can tell I'm tired, but wanted to make the update video. So you guys have a great night. God bless.